Hello everybody, my name is GameCubeDude and welcome to the final Reaction Monday. To start off with, I will be reacting to if Mario was in Kirby Star Allies. I don't know a whole lot about Kirby Star Allies because the most I got to play of it was a demo at Target. I only played the first level of the game. I would have probably played more while I was there, but we found out that Target was carrying Jake Paul posters, so we hightailed out of there and doused ourselves in holy water as fast as we could. So even though my experience with the game was butchered heavily, at least it'll bring me entertainment in the form of SMG4 making fun of it. So let's go ahead and get it started in 3, 2, 1, go! Well, that was the most anticlimactic, oh. Yeah, that was anticlimactic, but, oh, I guess we're supposed to be sad now. Planet Popstar. Ooh, it's hell for Mario!
Maniac! Damn you all to hell!
Oh, you're one to talk! Yikes. Please don't try it.
Oh shit! Get this thing off me!
Oh my god, it actually works!
Wizard!
No.
You freaking jackass!
For real? Oh god. You have bomb powers, just throw a bomb at him. Oh.
I am indestructible.
Good lord! A bomb. Just do a bomb. Easy as that. Ooh! Huh? I didn't know the bomb man could do that. Oh, now the cutter powers.
That tastes like ass.
I guess not. Whoa. That's gonna be a problem. Get a lot of bombs, Mario.
Hey, Stinky!
Huh?
Hey, this I gotta see.
Oh my god.
Hey, what the fuck?
Not really. He's pretty easy in the game. Unless he's harder in Kirby Star Allies. Oh no. He's going for the food.
Oh, hello! It's me!
Oh, for God's sake. He's not going for the food. Wow.
You piece of shit! Here we go!
Oh no! Mario, oh, whatever.
Bye-bye!
That's gonna set the tree on fire, isn't it? It's gonna set the whole forest on fire. I'm calling it.
Would you like to play with me?
Oh.
You pay full price for spa treatments.
I'm still gonna say it's setting the forest on fire.
Save money.
Oh, boy!
Yeah, see, I was right.
Okay.
What?
Here we go!
Oh, so now he's got hammer power.
Oh, no! Ooh, very scary.
Good lord. Okay, so now we got... I thought that was beam, not...
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor.
What? Oh god.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh no, wait, those things. Oh. Never mind. I must have been thinking of something else.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
This is the part where you run away.
Oh no, Mario's gonna eat all the food. Oh. Isn't that Meta Knight's ship? The Hailbird? I think that's what it's called. It is! Yeah, yeah, I thought so. So, is it Meta Knight stealing the food? Why?
I can explain.
Let's just forget we ever saw that.
This is bullshit!
So you got your ship stolen again? What? Darth Vader. Why?
Whoa! Yippee! Here we go! Mamma mia.
Oh, I thought he took his head off for a sec. SMG. Oh, that's SMG3.
Shit. Mamma mia, tutto arrabbiato.
Hold on. Why are you bothering to steal food? You took Meta Knight's ship, and I know that thing has like hundreds of cannons on it. You can easily just demand shit. Whatever.
No, you big piece of shit.
I thought so. Shouldn't you give that back to the people of Dreamland first?
Luigi.
Hey, wait, where did Luigi go? That was hilarious. I'm glad we got such a good SMG4 video for the final reaction Monday. The next video I have for you guys is Earthbound SNES Angry Video Game Nerd episode 156. So I'm actually slightly hesitant to watch this video. Reason being is that I actually own a copy of Earthbound myself, and it's a legit copy. The thing is, after I finished Far Cry, I was planning on that being the next game I stream. And I know so little about Earthbound, I thought it would be a perfect streaming game. But with this video, I'm worried I'm gonna learn a lot of stuff and it might ruin part of the game for me. But then I thought I might try to do what I did with Undertale. For those of you who don't know this story, when I was doing my first playthrough of Undertale, my computer was constantly crashing, constantly breaking, and I lost my save file multiple times. So I decided I didn't want to take the time to get back to where I was in Undertale, so I just quit the playthrough. That, however, has been my biggest regret throughout my entire time of being on YouTube. So a little time goes by and then I realize there's actually parts of the game I don't really know much about. So I decided to do a full live stream playthrough of Undertale on YouTube. And I think it went pretty well. You guys seemed to enjoy it. I had fun doing it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'll watch the video and then I'll wait a long time to where I don't really remember much of the game. Then I'll do the live stream playthrough. So enough of my master plan. Let's go ahead and get this started in 3, 2, 1, go!
What is that smell?
I know,
What could
it's,
all these years I thought a skunk crawled in here and choked to death on dog shit, but it's actually coming from this corner.
It's the
coming
Nintendo-
from one of these magazines.
yeah, it's the Nintendo
It's
Power
this one,
Earthbound
Nintendo Power,
advertisements.
Volume 74.
You mentioned this in one of the past episodes, like episode 25,
Of course,
Nintendo
the
Power.
Virtual Boy. It was so bad, even the mere mention of it. Let's try the pizza. Oh God! Wow.
I
That
don't
must
know what
mean
their
the
intent
game
with the
is
marketing
foul,
was here.
Like real rotten, and that means I gotta play it. I know nothing
course.
about Earthbound other than the US, then Mother 3 for the Game Boy Advance, and then Mother based on the psychological horror film starring Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh
So
god,
Earthbound must have been so bad we didn't
that
even
was
get the other games.
quite a sticker.
Wow. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, my God. You
Yeah, I got my
don't.
copy
It's one
for
of those.
about
Okay.
A little
Well,
less than
luckily, It's been
300.
released on the virtual consoles for the Wii U and new 3DS, and also the fun-sized Super Nintendo Classic with
There you
several
go.
built-in games. But as I mentioned already, his name is Ness, or whatever you want to name him, since it's an RPG. He's eventually joined by Paula, Jeff,
Oh, actually,
and
you know what?
Pooh.
Go back to the names real fast. Fun little trivia piece for some of you who might not know. The names here that the nerd chose were actually picked by James Rolfe's daughter. I know this because I watched the 2-minute video of James explaining why the Earthbound review went to Amazon Prime before YouTube. Just a fun little piece of trivia for you.
Want to name him since it's an RPG. Is I really wish you could see the enemy's hit points.
Hold on a second. That symbol on that enemy. Okay, that instantly flashed images of Papyrus in my mind. I gotta stop thinking about Undertale. This is Earthbound.
When I inflict damage on them, I want to tell you the story of the creature from the vegetable soup, but I won't do that because I don't want to bother you with a story that has nothing to do with your adventure.
I want to know. You don't just tell me about a creature from a vegetable soup and leave me hanging here.
In lots of RPGs, the dialogue can be tedious, but here, and of course it has the mandatory Happy Town music.
Very happy.
You use zombie paper to catch zombies, like fly paper, so it makes perfect sense. You follow a hooker into a hotel room where a bunch of monsters gang up on you. You wake up in some weird room. You telepathically communicate with Jeff in a snowy land where he fights giant cavemen at Stonehenge and goes into a lab where a scientist builds a spaceship.
What?
You fly around, crash into a graveyard.
This game's
ending up in
crazy!
the same weird room. You get a carrot key to use on shadowy
It might be a
bunnies
pile of
puke, or a UFO with a pink bow, or a cup of coffee, a car, happy vinyl
Wait,
records,
wait.
puke, or a UFO.
A UFO. Going back to Undertale, just one more time. Tsundere Plane. By the way, if you didn't know, Earthbound helped inspire Undertale.
With a pink bow or a cup of coffee.
Sense, like, how did it tank so bad?
Some say it was because the game was overpriced because it came with a player's guide inside of an oversized box.
Your mom has an oversized box.
So it's a good game. Maybe even a masterpiece.
I
That
need to
means I'm
research
gonna let
why
it off the
it
hook.
failed.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfect.
Now I'm curious.
My ass. Yeah, I don't mean to piss. Here you go. It doesn't help that walking around anything could get you stuck. Hey, it's just trees. Look how tiny I am. I can't fit past that tree. This is almost as bad as Little Red Hood. Also, but oh hey, I found a bike. That solves that. Oh shit. Seriously? As soon as more characters join your party, you can't use the bike anymore. It's a one-seater only.
What?
Well, since
Oh.
Ness is solo for only a
I'm
small part
I'm
of the
not
game,
gonna like that.
that means the bike is pretty much worth jack shit. When you buy items, there is no option to pick quantity. If you want to stock up on many of the same item, you have to buy them one at a
No. Oh, fuck. Dude, no. Oh, I hate that already. Oh. Oh, it's just it's painful to look at. Oh, man.
A waterfall. You're supposed to stand still and wait. This is very similar to the tornado in Simon's Quest, which I've referenced 1,000 times, but
Yeah.
that's nothing. You only have to wait about 5 seconds. But you want to know how long you have to wait here? 3 whole minutes. I'm
What?
dead fucking serious.
How would anybody
If you
figure that
die,
out? Was
you
it in
get
the guide?
worst punishment ever. All your friends remain dead and have to be revived. To revive them, you have to take them to a specific place, usually a hospital, to get some money. So get the money, go back to the hospital, and now the friends are revived. One at a time.
Oh, God, no. Oh, man.
But they're PSI or magic, so you do not want to die in this game, because depending where you are, It can take maybe 30 minutes to get everybody powered up again when a simple reset would have done nicely like every other fucking game.
It's a very punishing game, clearly. Yikes. Okay, so it's not as perfect as I've heard. I've heard bits and pieces, but wow. Wow, it's got some steep flaws.
Even something as simple earthquakes constantly stop you from moving.
Why? What's the point?
And you know it's coming, but there's nothing you can do. Oh, any second now.
jeez.
Oh, come on! Go,
So does it
go,
stop the
go!
enemies too? What's the
But
point?
the worst interruption of all
Is what?
the photo guy. He drops in to take your photo again and again and again for no real purpose except for the end credits. Whoopity-doo.
Oh.
He shows up all the time, and I mean all the time.
Wow, okay, that might get a little annoying, I won't lie.
Leave me alone!
So thankfully, you get the power to teleport. Now you can instantly go anywhere you want.
Huh?
Or not. There
What?
can't be anything in your way. You need extra clearance, perhaps just enough to reach 88 miles per hour. This isn't Back to the Future. What is this shit?
That is
And if the
so
roads are on an
dumb.
isometric angle, forget about it. You know how teleporting is supposed to work? Like this.
Wow. Yeah, see, that'd be nice.
Many areas in the game.
Who's the
space
idiot
just
that
doesn't
decided
exist.
that?
How am I supposed to teleport here or
By
here?
the
At the end of the game, you get an upgrade. Now the teleport goes in a circle, which is significantly better, but still, you can slam into things even when there seems to be plenty of space.
Well, at least if this was like the main teleporting.
I throw the game out the
it
window.
Could be good.
But it's on the Super Nintendo.
It could be fucking, you know, it could be tolerable. But the fact that you have to start off running in a straight line, it's way more work than it should be. This game seems like this game was built to be a lot more work than it actually should be. Oh well.
Classics, that would mean throwing out next. You never know what this game's gonna throw at you. All of a sudden, you're fighting a bunch of police officers. Police officers are trying to beat up a child. Then you're fighting
I
a
need
bunch
some
of
context to
Klansmen
that.
who worship the color blue. Holy shit, I'm so overwhelmed trying to explain everything that happens here. The question is, what doesn't happen? And Ichi says to try again. What? So I go back up the hill again. This time I ignore the voice, because you can't even trust what the game tells you.
That's a problem. What?
Okay. To complete your trial, I am going to break your legs. You will lose the use of them. Do you accept this?
No!
Am I supposed to say yes? Oh, this ain't good. I shall then take your arms and feed them to the crows? Oh, sure, why not?
No,
I'm almost
no.
dead anyway. Ah! Taking my arms, taking my legs, taking my soul, left me with life in hell! Without legs and arms, you can only lie there. Now I'll cut your ears off. Well, my HP is 0, so what could happen? Ah! No legs, no arms, and no sound. Do you care if I take your eyes? Do you want to live in eternal darkness? I shall steal your
What?
sight. Do you accept
What is this?
Ah!
What? He's okay? What?
That was weird, man. Progressing toward the end of the game, you fight Diamond Dog, the first legitimately hard boss battle, because he deflects almost anything you throw at him. Your mind creates a realm called Magicant, which is made up of Ness's memories, such as the flowers from Pee-wee's Playhouse. Introducing the key.
Alright, I can't pass this one up. Flowey the Flower, Undertale. I would say I'm done, but there's no guarantee.
Of cartoons. Then you go deeper into your subconscious. Oh, shut up, Dad! Come on! You go deeper into your subconscious to a place where you touch the truth of the...
Oh, wow. Here, allow me real fast. Okay. I see the stairs in Ghostbusters, Polybius arcade machine, the ninja from Ninja Gaiden, that guy with the giant feet over there, Action 52, the beehive, what was that one? I know the name, don't worry. It was Beetlejuice, that's right. And then there's that guy climbing. I think he was from Action 52 as well. And then there's the battleship from Top Gun, the shit pickle. There's, I think that guy on the ground is, isn't that Jekyll? I think so. There's Boob Lady again, Action 52. And then that swinging pendulum in the background, Karate Kid. I know my AVGN stuff. I've been a long time fan. Oh, the fish from, Seaman. And I don't want to remember that one. Atari Jaguar. Ah.
Hey, nerd. I'm your
oh.
younger self. Want to play some E.T.?
I'm Bammy. I'm Bammy. I'm Bammy.
We get
Want
it.
some shit?
No! That's right, nerd. Don't take shit from
Oh.
nobody. Only
Yeah, big
give
rigs.
shits.
I'm the shit you dropped on the Atari Jaguar. Where's the
Oh.
Jaguar? You didn't want it. All there is now is shit. Everything now is all shit. That's how you made it. But I don't want it to be shit.
Yeah.
Not anymore. To feed it, you must go back to the source of the anger, the beginning. You can't go back to your childhood, not physically anyway. You can only go back in spirit. And even then, you'll be isolated and...
He says go back to the source. I feel like that might mean Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Because that was the technical debut of the character. I guess we're going to find out.
World, you'd be powerless to win without... The final stretch of Earthbound is one of the craziest things you'll ever experience.
I should mention that I do know of the first boss. A friend of mine also had a copy of this game, and he showed me the final boss. I don't remember too much. I remember how much of a trip fest it is.
You're now ready to confront. And if you want to experience this amazing finale for yourself, consider this a spoiler alert. Up until now,
A spoiler alert. Shit! No, I'm not doing it. I gotta skip. Okay, look, I see, like, in the preview image, it's the final boss. Fuck! Why? I don't want to hear this, but knowing that I already know about the final boss, what's one more spoiler? One more. Just one.
Now, the game has been cute and adorable, but now it's about to hit you with a precision mindfuck.
Oh,
You walk through
yeah,
a weird
I already
passage
knew
that
that.
looks like intestines
Okay.
or something. You step up to the Devil's Machine, which contains Gygus. A portal opens, revealing Ness's face. Whatever
What?
that means. And to make things even more confusing, Ness's neighbor Pokey appears as a secondary villain. He's a recurring character who's always had a rivalry with Ness. It's not very clear how he ended up here. He turns off the Devil's Machine, releasing Gygus, and then this happens.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
this.
Mother of shit. I'm glad I didn't play this as a kid. An idea. In fact, he can't even be harmed by physical attacks. You have to use Paulo's ability to pray for help. Then you see all the supporting characters from all over the game praying for your safety. The idea of praying
I know
goes
of
along
this.
with the idea that Gygus is the vague embodiment of evil or the devil itself, which makes this whole battle feel like an exorcism. After each prayer, Gygus changes shape as the visuals start to look even more like you're in hell. And what's that?
What?
Oh, I am so freaked out. I don't even know what to say. Intentional or not, there is the distinct shape of a baby. More specifically, a fetus as seen through an ultrasound. Whoa, and now look what it's doing.
This game
It's
is
like an ultrasound
crazy.
machine got possessed. Gygus is just a symbol of all your childhood terrors.
You think? Ugh.
Itoy said, what I like to believe is that Gygus is an eternal being who's reincarnated as Ness. Whatever alien life form he existed as in the first Mother game was just another body for him to inhabit. There's no better way to explain it than in the lyrics of one of my favorite Black Sabbath songs, A National Acrobat, which itself is open to interpretation, but it goes hand in hand so well. I believe Gygus is the same traveling entity that is speaking from those lyrics.
I'm not gonna lie, that's an interesting concept. I already have a few ideas of what Gygus possibly could represent, but I'm gonna wait until I actually play the game to share my theory.
So I like to think Ness was the reincarnation of Gygus all along, and he's had powers that he can't even understand. Those powers are what without help from the outside, and that's where the prayers come in. So everybody, please help! Help me beat this game!
Yeah, there we go. Let all the energy of the gaming world and community come together for the final attack. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah!
You okay there? Well, your TV's broken. Huh? Welcome back! Oh, okay, he's okay.
I am blown away. That was one of the craziest games I've ever played. Sure, it has flaws, but I think it does belong on the list of mandatory Super Nintendo games. I think the worlds they created here has potential far beyond the games. Well, let's hope more things happen with the Mother series, and if not, the fans will still keep it alive.
Wow. Earthbound seems like an amazing game. It's not perfect, it has some pretty heavy flaws, but holy crap, if you can get a copy of that game, I think it'd be worth it. I'll tell you what, that video made me want to play my copy a whole lot more now, but I'm gonna save that for another time. Overall, James, very well done. I love this episode. I'm glad I got to see it for the last Reaction Monday. Since this is the last Reaction Monday, I wanted to do something a little special for you guys. So the final video I'll be reacting to is the first video I ever made. So this video is 7 years old, so I warn you now, it's going to be very, very cringy. I'll give some context as we go. Let's just get this over with. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, this is GameCube.
Ah! God, my voice! Oh, God, I sound like I'm fucking eating this! Jesus! I made this during my first year of middle school. So, it's actually kind of sad to think my voice was that high-pitched back then.
100. And today I'll be showing you my game collection and game...
Okay, you'll see like the camera just shaking a lot. All my old videos, well, most of them, were not filmed with like a camcorder. I was using my very first iPhone as a camera, and whenever I tried to film, my hands would shake a lot. I still kind of have this problem where when I hold a camera, my hands might shake depending upon how much the camera weighs. What I really should do is just get like a miniature stand that I can mount on the bottom of my camera and hold it that way. Let's just carry on.
Consoles. Okay, right here we have my GameCube.
I gotta throw this in. I sound so unconfident in this, and I don't know why.
I've got my NES top loader. Anyway. I've got...
So, I had only 4 consoles. Not very exciting, I know.
Got my Game Boy games. I just felt like making them into a flower for some reason.
Why? You know, actually, I remember why. When I was preparing to film this video, those things were just scattered all over that little shelf. So I'm like, what the heck? This is gonna look stupid on camera. What should I do with them? The first thing that comes to mind is, let's do a flower with Pokemon Red in the center. Wow. I think I still have all these
It was
games.
supposed to...
What?
I can't remember what it was supposed to be.
It's a flower! What? How do you... What? God, young me was stupid.
Right here I have my NES games.
Okay, you know what? I know it's hard to see on the camera, but I remember what these games were. Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, still have that. Super Mario Bros. 2, still have that. Super Mario Bros. 3, still have that. Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, still have that. I think that one was Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle. That one, I think that was Gyromite, and then the last one was Marble Madness.
Pretty good, except for this one. This one oh, what the
Oh yeah. Legit, there was a dust bunny stuck to the cartridge. I don't know how it got there, but kind of ironic. A game about a bunny having a dust bunny caught on it.
What the crap is that?
And
Oh, wait.
the glimpse of my blue shorts there. You know, I remember those blue shorts too. And I don't know why I remember the blue shorts. Maybe it's because I liked shorts.
That was just a dust bunny. This game I just really did not like. I'm probably gonna take it back soon. Or unless my friend wants to buy it. Ah, crap!
This was another problem. I had to use one hand to record and then the other to like manage everything. And I could not keep track of them at the same time, so I'm surprised I even uploaded this, to be honest. It was so mismanaged.
So,
I'm surprised
yeah,
I just
you can
didn't
see
get my mom or my
titles.
sister to help me out. Oh, look, a good shot of the
game
games.
at the end I got today too. Over here are all
yeah,
my
my
Super
Super
Nintendo
Nintendo.
games that I just got today.
Yeah, also, when the person I traded with for the Super Nintendo, he gave me all those games, and one of them was Super Mario All-Stars, which I thought was pretty cool.
So far, this one is my favorite. Super Mario All-Stars.
I don't remember any of those games in there. Well, I do remember one. One of them was Street Fighter 2, and I didn't like it that much. I'm just not a big fan of fighting games, so only a few of those games I still have. One of them being Super Mario All-Stars, another being Rival Turf, and then another one being the first Jurassic Park game.
So yeah, take a look at the titles.
Yeah, see. Wow, the camera didn't even... My NES games fell over again. That's what that sound was. Yeah, Super Mario All-Stars, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
See, I can't even
Park.
make most of this stuff out.
Major
I just know
League
I don't
Baseball, Golf, Fatal Fury.
Hold on, what was the
Street
third game? Let's go
Fighter.
back a little bit.
Ah!
You hear young me getting stressed out.
So Jurassic Park.
Jurassic!
Major League Baseball.
Christ!
Golf, Fatal Fury.
I don't even remember what... I know I played these games, but I do not remember what Fatal Fury was.
Street Fighter.
Rival
Rival Turf, I think.
Yeah.
Bust a Move and Paperboy 2.
Yeah, Paperboy 2. I don't think I liked that game either. I ended up returning it.
Okay, and here I have my Wii games.
Yeah, okay, look, this is how much you all are gonna laugh at me. I got Call of Duty for the Wii. The Wii! Laugh at me all you want. I pretty much deserve it at this point.
Got Wii Sports Resort. Got Wii Play.
Actually, you know what, if I can... Okay, there we go. There's a good spot. I actually have most of these Wii games still. Some of them are probably with my dad, actually. Like the 3 Call of Duty games, if I don't own, or if I still own them, they're at my dad's place. But the Wii Play, the Wii Sports Resort, Wii Fit Plus, the Donkey Kong, Smash Bros, Mario Party 8, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and Super Mario Bros. Wii, all of them I still have. And funny enough, I played Super Mario Galaxy 2 before I played the first one. Little piece of trivia for you there, considering that Super Mario Galaxy 2 is my favorite game of all time.
I mean, this one's Wii Sports, this one's Wii Sports Resort, this one's Wii Play.
I was so disorganized in this video, it's embarrassing.
Wii Fit. I got Blazing Angels. I got Call of Duty World at War. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Donkey Kong, Super Smash Bros, Mario Party 8, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah, wow, looking back at how bad my old content was, I'm actually kind of proud of where I am today.
And I've got a lot of GameCube games.
I mean, I was GameCubeDude. I figured this was pretty much a thing that had to happen. Had to have a lot of GameCube games. And I had a decent chunk. In fact, all these GameCube games I still have.
See.
Well, with one exception, but once you see it, I'll talk about it.
I love that GameCube.
I think those grunting sounds was like I was trying to lay down so I wouldn't have to like be on my knees. Yeah, that's most likely what happened.
That's Star Wars.
Okay, that game, Lego Star Wars, right there. Unfortunately, what happened was I used to have a purple GameCube that then when I got the Wii, I'm just like, I don't really need the GameCube anymore. So I got, I sold it. I sold it to GameStop, I think. But young me being weird and all, I didn't get the authentic feeling from playing GameCube games on the Wii. I said, no, this doesn't feel right. I want to play my GameCube games on a GameCube. So I ended up asking for a GameCube for Christmas, and I got it. And it's the current black one that I own today. Honestly, I still wish I had my purple GameCube. The thing is just a huge piece of my past that, to this day, I honestly don't know why I got rid of it. I mean, well, at the time, I was like, I want money. I sold the GameCube. I got, like, $10 for it, probably. And then I just end up wanting it back. And it sucks. It really does. I'm never gonna get that purple GameCube back ever again. And this is why on my main channel, GameCubeDude 100, the persona has the purple GameCube. Because the purple GameCube was my past, not the black one. That one was not mine from childhood. The purple one was. I won't lie, the black one definitely goes better with my setup, but I wish I had the purple GameCube again. I really do.
The Sims. I got Medal of Honor.
Oh, wait, no. The story was supposed to be about how I lost the Lego Star Wars copy. Oh my god. When I traded in my old GameCube, the purple one, I'm pretty sure I accidentally left the disc for Lego Star Wars 2 in the GameCube. So, I have an empty Lego Star Wars 2 case. I still have the case to this day. I've been trying to get, like, just a disc copy, so I can have the fucking game again. But as you become an adult, you realize that money needs to be saved where you can. I might try and get my hands on it later down the line, but for now, I just have an empty Lego Star Wars 2 case.
Call of Duty, Sonic, The Fairly Odd Parents. I got 3 SpongeBob games. I got Star Fox. I got Mario Golf, Super Mario Strikers,
Did you hear that? Strikers. I locked up for a second and I kept on rolling. Maybe I have a feeling that this was actually the first take I did of this video and I just went with it. I had no standard back then. Well, it was my first video. I couldn't establish a standard with my first video. Not me, not young me.
Metroid.
Metroid Prime. I never finished that game, actually. Never finished it. I should do something about that.
Donkey Kong. Pikmin 2. Pikmin. Paper Mario.
Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. I don't have that game anymore. I gave it to a friend of mine who loved the Paper Mario series. He had the first one for the N64. He had the one for the Wii at the time, I think. I can't remember if the Paper Mario for Wii was out at the time, but I just remember he loved the Paper Mario series. I played the game for like an hour. I didn't get into it, so I just gave it to him. It was his birthday anyway, so I'm sure he appreciated it.
And
No, he did appreciate it. He loved the series.
the 4 Mario Party games for GameCube.
Yeah,
And
still have
Mortal
those.
Kombat.
Yeah, still have Mortal Kombat. Okay, now you see,
We got Dragon Ball Z Sages.
Sages. It's sagas. It's sagas. Oh my god. Okay, but you'll notice that the Dragon Ball Z sagas case looks a little weird. That's because, it originally came in like the used games case they had at GameStop, like the Paper Mario game case did. It didn't have like the actual artwork in it, and that really bothered me actually. So what I did was I cut off the plastic, I cut out the GameStop casing, the artwork in there, and I printed out the Dragon Ball Z Saga's art, and I glued it on there. But it wasn't a high resolution. It was like a 360 resolution, 360 pixels. So when I printed it out, it looked super stretched. But I'm like, I don't care. It looks good anyway. But it was so bad, I'm pretty sure the writing on the back was barely legible. And I still went with it because I just hated that GameStop casing that much. That's also another reason why it was so easy for me to give away the Paper Mario game, because I just did not like the casing. It bothered me that much.
Double Dash, Super Mario Sunshine, and Luigi's Mansion. Well, someday I'll probably review these games.
Yeah, that's another thing. I originally was gonna go on YouTube to start doing game reviews. So that was the thing. I've only reviewed one game to this day. The one review I did, it just turned out horrible. I was talking so monotone, and I sounded dead on the inside. So if I try and do another game review, I'd probably be able to do a much better job. Maybe one day.
TV. But, yeah. Well, for now, just look at this video.
I am. What? And it just ends like that. Just look at this video. I didn't even tell you to subscribe. Like, oh my god, it is so laughable to think how bad I was back then. So, that was the first video I ever made. It's far cringier than I remember it being, but it's my first video, so you know what? It's always gonna hold a special place in my heart anyway, so whatever. I would say some sentimental stuff about this video, but the thing is, there isn't too much sentimental about this video. This video was kind of built on something that never came to fruition. Like I said, I was gonna do game reviews, but that never really happened. I think the video that really holds a lot of sentimental value to me is the very first Mario Bros. And the Angry Birds. I'm sure a lot of you don't know what Mario Bros. And the Angry Birds is. That's fine, I'm gonna save it for another channel anyway. So I might as well address this now. I know there's going to be a lot of people who are upset that Reaction Monday is over. And to be honest, I'm a little upset myself. I like reacting to videos, but making reaction videos is boring and tedious. Even when I changed the format to Reaction Monday, it only held my interest for so long. Reaction Monday turned into a thing where I didn't want to do it, I had to do it. I've said this before, I don't want to be known as a reactionist. And I think I have found a true loophole this time. If you still want to see me react to things, then follow me on my Twitch page. I will occasionally do streams there where I can react to videos. And I will let anybody who wants to upload highlights of those streams to YouTube. What I'll do is, I'll run the stream, I'll have an archive of it up for a few days, then anybody who wants to make highlights and upload those to YouTube are more than welcome to. That is the simplified version of my idea. If you want to still see me react to things, then follow me on Twitch. I'll probably make another video going more in-depth about this later on this week. But for now, it's almost 10:15 at night, and Ben the Unique Machine Chapter 4 comes out in less than 2 hours, so I need to edit this video and get it prepared so I can be ready to play that tomorrow. So until I see you guys in the next video, if you enjoyed this one, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe for more, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.